maybe you don't have to do quite so long. Why don't you cut them right there? Times to practice, so I'll wait for Anders. I want to come up about 10 or 12 inches here, and the same way the wire is bending, I want to put a 90-degree bend in that wire like that, okay? So then we put the wire over our post. We lay the piece we put the bend in on top, then I grasp that with my left hand. I reach through with my right hand and grab the loose end. This is the part most people get wrong. And now I'm bringing this around and getting it in contact with air. And now in one motion I'm going to pull it towards me, make this loop smaller, and put a 90-degree bend facing that way over here. Okay? Just like that. Okay? This is going to become your handle that you're going to use to tie this knot. And we slip it tight to the post. Now the best way to hang on to this and grip this is grab it like that. You get your best grip that way. Okay? This hand, you're going to grab this and in the recess of your hand here between your thumb and your index finger, tuck that in there like that and then grasp that. Okay? So pulling this tight here, I'm going to pull this toward me and then I'm going to go down and around, and then I got to come back around this way. You'll notice this handle is now pointing towards me. Okay? I'm going to keep it, pull it towards me, and I'm going to treat this like a handle and just crank this around like this. Okay? I have to hold this tight while I do it to get the tightest wraps like you see there. So we're going to go once, twice, 3 times, bring it back so it's up like that. Okay? Now I'm going to turn it so the handle is pointing that direction. So I'm going to change the direction I'm twisting this thing. I switch hands. Right hand, thumb towards me, grab that. This hand, I'm going to crank this way like this to break this off. Just like that. Notice there's a natural bend in the wire here. We want to use that to our advantage. So we're going to start with a bend in the wire about 10 or 12 inches from the end. Approximately a little better than 90-degree bend. Once we have that in there, we put this loop over the post. We lay our bend over the top of the wire. Reach through with your right hand. Grasp the other wire, bring it back around, and lay it on top of this one here. And we're pulling everything towards us and sliding it towards the post. I have to rearrange my hands here. Okay. With our left hand, we're grabbing this wire with thumb pointed towards the body. We get our best grip on the wire that way. With our right hand, we're making our loop smaller. As we're making our loop smaller, we're putting a bend to the right in there to create a handle. Now we cinch the loop close to the post. Again, grasp the wire with the left hand with your thumb pointed towards you. With your right hand, put it up in that hook you made there. We're going to go down and around like that. Got it. Bring our right hand over the top again, grasping our handle up here. And then we're going to keep this perpendicular to this wire. We're going to start our wraps. We're doing 3 wraps here. We end with our handle pointing up. We rotate our handle to the left to facilitate snapping this off. Change hands. Whatever works for you in this situation to grab it. Grasp the wire like this, rotate it towards you, make a full wide circle, and it snaps right off. There, good. Good wrap, good wrap. Okay, bring it up to the top again. Yep. Now we'll attach the insulator. Notice there's 2 grooves on there going in opposite directions. We slide the wire through one of those groups, take it up to the knot, so we're about the width of 2 fingers away. Holding the insulator in my left hand, I'm bringing the right one around, pulling it down tight, and then wrapping it around and locking it in place, creating a handle at the same time. Grasping it with my right hand, I'm pulling tight away from the post. My left hand, getting the notch of my hand up into the notch of there. I'm pulling away and perpendicular to this wire here. I'm doing my wraps again. This time I'm going to do 5 or 6. Again, stop with the handle up, point my handle out, rotate towards me, snapping the wire off.